everybody from The Bard at the Barn. The poem I'd like to share is called Fresh Horses. Well, they'd wintered in the Badlands, those coming 5s and 4s. We needed some fresh horses for the coming cowboy chores. We corralled them down on Hat Creek in the breaking pens. To be a cow horse on the Triple Cross, that's where it all begins. Well, I needed 2 to fill my string that some might say was rough. I didn't care if they were short on pretty, but they had to be long on tough. Well, it came my turn to pick one, and I throwed a Houlihan. It settled on a lean, lank buckskin, colored like the sand. My next choice was a hard one, between a red dun and a gray. They broke right together, and my loop made the choice that day. Choked down and then haltered, each tied to a good stout post. A buckskin colored like the sand, and a gray that I called Ghost. Well, the first days always take their toll in skin and hair and hide. The spring roundup would be starting soon. They'd get a good long ride. Well, the gather started in the Red Hills. We branded 200 head that day. 5,000 acres in that pasture put a ride on the little gray. Next, we rode Squaw Valley from Flat Rock to the Cedar Breaks. I was riding the lanky buckskin sand with quite a circle to make. Well, he showed that he had bottom, but something else I saw. He'd cheat when time to bend a cow or charge on down a draw. In 30 days, 3,000 calves now wore the Triple Cross, and of the hills and flats and cricks I rode, the number has been lost. And of my fresh horses, which do I value most? Oh, sand you can't always count on, but you can bet your hide on Ghost. Well, that got me to speculating with my dusty cowboy mind about the day the Lord had called me. He said, "Son, it's roundup time." No, he didn't rope and hobble me. I chose to hear his call. I started in the spring, but could I be faithful through the fall? You see, this is the last roundup, and soon we're going to cross that great divide, and gathering every stray we can's our most important ride. The Lord, He's like a good rancher. He's never stole a single one. See, our forgiveness has been paid for by the blood of God's own Son. Heaven's top hand, Jesus, He counted the high cost, and He paid the price of our sin and shame while nailed upon the cross. So if you've heard the call of Jesus, you can answer Him today. Be in His herd forever, no longer just a stray. Oh, don't be like that buckskin. You couldn't count on him from day to day. Trust in Jesus and be faithful, just like the little gray. Thank you.